get a professional tarot card reading. We're in my garden today. If you want to get a free yes/no, it is available. Actually, hold on a second. Just needed to make sure my screen door was closed. I wonder if anybody will come by for the happy hour. So today it is free yes, no, how, when. You can also get a $5 taco box during the happy hour. What is a $5 taco box? A $5 taco box is 3 questions for $5. You can also get an extra channeled love message or a message from a loved one, past, present, or future, or a channeled message from a pet, past, present, future, even if they've crossed the rainbow bridge. You can also get the 1111 love reading. You can get the $15 XXX love reading, a $20 past, present, or future. You can also get the $30 general reading. $30 is the international standard for tarot card readings. You get 1 plus card, 1 plus minute every single tarot card reading you buy. So if you do get the $5 taco box with the 3 questions, you'll get 5 plus minutes, 5 plus cards. If you don't have 3 questions, that's okay. I'm having a bad hair day, but I hope you're not, because bad hair day sucks. I will be back later tonight for REM Pod Spirit Box. If you missed this live and you didn't get a reading or free question, you're going to shift to a new flat. Will you be valued there? Is that the question that you want to ask today? So Robbie, welcome to the channel. Well, I enjoy there. Okay, just give me 1 moment, please. Well, you know what? Chat doesn't let me type back to you, so unfortunately, just give me another minute. I just wish that YouTube would allow us to chat back when we're on a mobile app. It doesn't let me chat back. Give me 1 second. Hey, good game. Welcome back to the Chammy. Please read the description. Please read the title. Hey, Maureen, how are you? 1 second, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Please read the description. Please read the pinned comment. Did it pin? Oh God, I hate this. Sorry about that, friends. I just had to put the pinned comment in, and YouTube doesn't let me do it from my mobile app, so let me catch up with all of you. So, Sarabi, if you're still there, Spirit, I'm calling forth their most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. They're moving to a new flat. Will they like it? Will they be happy with that? Will they be happy with their new flat, Spirit? What do they need to know about that right now? The Spirit says yes, you will be happy with your new flat. You should find a lot of justice in your situation there, in your new place. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for coming by and adding to the chat today. Hey, Dollface Diva, how are you, dear? Okay, good luck with your phone, good game. Sure, you can drink during the stream. Hey, Maureen, how are you? I'm good, thanks so much for asking. Oh, what am I drinking? A Pinot Noir. Just a little bit of Pinot Noir. I'm looking for a Malmsey wine, but I can't seem to find it. It's a glass of red wine. It's red wine. Well, yeah, I mean, they've stripped us of all our self-sufficiency, pretty much, you know. It's fast food now instead of farming.
Still the wind stop. Oh, all these guys have got their lights. Okay.
So we talked about this last time, Maureen, about him doing spells on you. We talked about how to protect yourself. I'm not going to answer the question again. I've answered this question before. It was a yes. You already know that it's a yes. Okay, you already know what's going on. Don't ask me again about if your ex is doing spells on you, because you need to know how to protect yourself. I told you how to protect yourself. You just don't believe in them. Why would you, yeah, you can change your question, but like, why would you give him so much power over you? Just stop. Just stop. Okay? You know what you need to do to protect yourself, and the most important thing is going to be to protect your mind and your thoughts from even traveling down that yellow brick road of his. Okay? He has no power over you. Please keep reminding yourself that. Okay?
Is it him?
No.
Oh, can you show me the break view on your phone, babe?
Yeah.
I'm making a good picture. I want to see if it's corroded.
Okay, I'll look around for it. Okay. Spirit, what does Maureen need to know about that? Hey, Mindy. Spirit, what does Maureen need to know about Ola? Spirit, what does Maureen need to know about Ola? I'm calling forth Maureen's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Okay. Was Ola trying to get their attention today? Maureen, if you want to write me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com about your situation, I can help you with protection. I'll give you some ideas and stuff like that, just to kind of get you balanced with that. If you really want to talk about it, I'm there for you. Spirit, was Ola trying to get Maureen's attention? I'm calling forth Maureen's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. So yes, they were trying to get your attention today in this High Priestess. There may be something that they feel comfortable to tell you or want to tell you or share with you. Yeah, white salvia will help, sage will help, but the most important thing is going to be your state of mind. Just keep telling yourself, you know, this person has no power over you. Don't give away your power to this person. It's not worth it. Here's the thing about guys. If they're interested in you, they're not going to play games with you, okay? You know, maybe if they're 15, maybe if they're 18, maybe if they're 20, you know, maybe even if they're 25, I don't know, but I've never really, you know, the guys I've kept as friends for years since I was a kid, the guys I make friends with as an adult, like, you know, I've really never seen any, I really just can't tell you any game story playing. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are guys out there that do it. I mean, I know there's women out there that do it. I think there are many people that do it. Yeah. But I just don't seem to manifest these kind of people in my life. I just am not, you know, having those kind of situations happen. You know, sometimes having a gift of seeing people can feel like a curse, but it can also, really help you see some things that maybe you wouldn't have seen otherwise. But if he really wants your attention, he's not going to play games. And the reason I say that is because the High Priestess card comes up. And this is not a game-playing kind of energy. This person's energy is not game player kind of energy, in my opinion. So I'm going to do a meditation soon. I'm going to do a meditation soon. Like a hypnotic one, and then if you want to go for a walk, we can.
I'm going to see the video first.
Okay, I'm going to find you the video now.
It wasn't a video, it was just
I think it was
picture.
yeah. Well, just because you meet somebody at work that you like doesn't mean that you have to have an affair at work. There are places outside of work that you can become better friends. I meet people at work all the time, and we're able to become better friends outside of YouTube, or outside of the call center, or outside of my job, or their job. All right, sweetheart. Sweet dreams when you get there.
You have to type like that for me to see it?
Because I have to search for car and whatever the item is that we're looking for under pictures.
It's getting hot outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tesla's looking for something.
Okay, here's the picture of it. Okay. So I had to type Thursday and the date that we worked on the car, the different dates, and the picture I was looking for. You like the wind chimes? Thank you. Will Hannah visit me in a few months? Let's find out. Spirit, what does Dan Clark need to know? Spirit, does Dan Clark, is Dan Clark going to see Hannah soon? Is she going to come see him? I'm calling forth his most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Don't forget to like the live and subscribe, you guys. Please read the description. Today's happy hour, you can get a $5 taco box, $5, 3+ questions. You can get that yes, no as the plus as well, so. Spirit, I'm calling forth Dan's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. We'll Hannah visit Dan in a few months. Oh, yes. Yes, you will. You got the Justice card here. Just keep showing up with that breastplate of love and trust for yourself, for her. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. It could be today, if you really wanted it to be. Hey, Shelby, how are you? Welcome to the Chammy. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Dan, for coming by and adding to the chat with your question. I appreciate it. Today's special is free yes, no. You can also get a $5 taco box, 3 questions, 5+ minutes, 5+ cards. You can also get the $6 taco box where you get an extra added bonus where you can get a channeled message either from your future self, your higher self, your past self. You can get it from a loved one or a friend or someone you know, past, present, or future. Even a pet that might be here with us now on this plane, or one that maybe have crossed over to the Rainbow Bridge or crossed over to the other side of the Rainbow Bridge, or a loved one that might be on the other side as well. You can get the 1111 love reading. You can get the $15 XXX reading, the $20 past, present, or future, or the $30 general reading. The $30 general reading is a international standard price. You get 1+ minute, 1+ card for every reading, depending on how far Spirit is able to go with their messaging to you. Hey, Ghost Paws, I love your name, it's so cute. Would Eli and R and I be good in a romantic relationship? Would Eli, R, and I be good? Okay, so let's see what you need to know about that. Oh, you're so welcome, Dan. Thank you. Well, then what does that scene look like? Imagine her there with you now. What does it feel like? You know, go to bed tonight as if you have everything you want with that. Really sit with those feelings. And you shall see it change. For sure. That which you assume has no choice but to show up. So it can be a few months, it can be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week. But you will see her between now and then. And you'll both travel there and back again as well. Spirit, what does Shelby need to know about Eli and her? I'm calling for Shelby's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does Shelby need to know about her connection with Eli? Would they be good in a romantic relationship, Spirit? So yes, Spirit's saying in the Judgment card, yeah, you will be good in a relationship, a romantic relationship. This person may call upon you in the not too distant future to talk more about this. Sorry, my nails are so messed up from working on the car. It totally ruined my manicure. But yes, Judgment is a beautiful card to get. This means that this person is in deep thought about calling you on it, actually, asking you about it. It's like a call of action. This card, Judgment is such a beautiful card. I mean, while Judgment can be a pretty intense word, this is also about a call to action. You see the angel with its horn calling. It's calling upon you. This relationship is calling upon you to nurture it, to involve it, to not isolate it, but to nurture it with your thoughts, your feelings. Be good to yourself with your thoughts and feelings about it, Shelby, okay? You shall see it transform before your eyes. I know seeing isn't always believing, but, I know seeing is usually always believing, but sometimes it's not. Thank you. Actually, I want to, put some little decals on it, like rainbow and stars and things like that. I might do that later because it's pretty rough, but I don't like to use nail polish remover. I kind of just I'm allergic to it, so I kind of just like to let nail polish that I'm not allergic to just kind of chip off, and I don't know, I think it looks cool when it's chipped off. It looks punk rock. I'd be happier seeing her and listening to me talk and listening to Hannah talk to me. Well, why aren't you guys FaceTiming? Maybe you guys need to start doing this. You know, FaceTiming, Instagram video chat, so you can see each other more and be one-on-one. You know, it takes at least 100 face-to-face moments for some people to build that first layer of foundation, that first layer of trust. And you really should ask. Maybe she'd be willing to do video chats and conversations with you. That would probably really take your whole connection to the next level. Can I see that?
Hey, Miss Molly. You better buy it as soon as possible.
Well, what am I buying?
The brake line on the left side, on the right side, from the collar and up. You said it's that long pipe, isn't it? What's a long time ago? I don't think I replaced both of them, but I did replace them. Maybe
So what's the part called?
it's a brake line from the collar and up.
Brake line caliber. Will you become a famous YouTuber? Of course. But see, it's going to take the dedication and the discipline and the determination. You know, do you have that dedication? Do you have that determination? Do you have that discipline? I mean, I've been here 16 years. And it's not YouTube that makes me famous. You know, and when I look at fame, I look at it a little bit different because I was born famous. Maybe I wasn't born famous to a family that everybody knows in America, but yet they do know who my family is in America. And if they knew who I was, I'm not really sure I would be as accepted as maybe some other people. But, you know, I have my own limiting beliefs and circumstances, just like you do, just like anybody else does in the world. So you have to pick and choose, like, what is it that you want? And stay embodying that energy. Okay? So you have to think about how, like, your past doesn't, yeah, your past makes you who you are today, but, you know, what does success look like to you? What does a famous YouTuber look like to you? What does a successful YouTuber look like to you? Is it somebody who's making $100 a day on YouTube? Is it someone who's making, you know, a lot of likes, a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, a lot of attention? You know, it depends on what success and fame looks like to you. Okay, I think very differently about fame and celebrities and things like that because of where I come from and who I am today. And you know, I think of that kind of stuff a little bit different than maybe some people who maybe don't have the same background as I do. Because we're all very different, we're all very unique, even though we're not separate and we're the same. But what does becoming a famous YouTuber look like to you? So, what would embodying being a famous YouTuber every day feel like? What would you be doing every day? Would you be working every day? Would you be sleeping every day? Like, you know, it's really about your reality and your imagination and how far you want to take it. You know, you're probably already a famous YouTuber and you just don't realize it, or you do realize it and maybe you're wondering, you know, how far you can take it. Okay, your potential. So let's see what you need to know about your question, sweetheart. Ghost Pause, I'm calling forth Ghost Pause most trusted and most strongest spirit guides in regarding to their YouTube career and their fame. What do they need to know about that, Spirit? Will they be able to accomplish the success for themselves? The Spirit says yes, and you should definitely put some things in order with this Emperor card. Because Spirit's saying, look at how the world is in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands, you know, and you have total control over the situation. So put some things in order with whatever you feel like is going to be the right things for you to do to get there. But never forget, okay, it's already happening right now. You're already a famous YouTuber, okay? The whole experience will transform you. Don't be afraid of the death card. The Death card is the most positive card that you can get in the tarot deck because it's about transforming to a better version of yourself. Especially when it's around a card like the Emperor. You know, if it had been Tower, Hanged Man, the Devil, which I don't keep the Devil in my deck unless it's my Golden Girls deck with Blanche Devereaux. She's the best devil ever, but you have to understand that this is, you can have be and do whatever you want, except for me, of course. So keep me updated. I'm here for you, Ghost Paws. Come back later. We'll channel some ghosts on the REM pod and the spirit box if you have any questions for the spirit box or the REM pod. Maybe it will have a special message for you. Last night's message was pretty interesting. The spirit box didn't say anything other than that when I asked like if there were any special messages that or any messages that the spirits had for anybody in chat or anybody there last night, was just that somebody was gonna win some money and get to go on a special trip or vacation. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yes, you can have be and do what you want with this card, but the Emperor is about, you know, he didn't get here to where he's at, you know, because he didn't try. You know, you have to try. And there really is no such thing as try. There's only do. So work on yourself, work on your Tammy, work on what inspires you, and have fun with it. Because if you're having fun with it, you're going to keep doing it every day. You know, and it'll bring you a lot of joy. I promise. You're Ethereum? Okay. I'm a Stormy.
Guess what Micah told me?
What did Pigpen tell you, dear?
No, I think he's full of it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, what happened to me? You know what happened to me today? I tell him what? She says, it was with me. But he did not.
They woke me up at 9 o'clock in the morning telling me the same shit.
But he said he didn't want it. He wasn't solar
He wasn't what?
You know when one of these flying animals bite you,
Mhm.
it's got poison, so you get so all
Thank
of
you
it,
so much for your subscription. I appreciate that.
including a bee. Anyways, Suzanne almost died with a bee. But what's amazing to me, he says the peppers bother him, swallowing, but the poison from the wasp did not give him any swelling on his ankle. Makes sense
Yeah,
to you?
I don't know. I fell asleep on the couch and he woke me up at 9 o'clock this morning crying about how he, got bit by a wasp. I was like, dude, yeah, let me call 911. I'm like, are you dying? No.
He told you to call 911?
No, he didn't tell me to call 911.
Well, you told him.
I fell asleep on the couch and he came in there telling me
But
that.
anyways,
And it's not a wasp. He said it was a yellow-legged wasp, but it's not. They're honeybees.
he says that it's related to the bee, that's why there's no poison.
I just actually rescued 3 of them yesterday on that back porch, but I couldn't find that one because it's a little bit hurt. So it's been hanging out on the back porch.
You know what's a couple over here too, anyway, on the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, they're more like, they call them sweat bees. They're just looking for anything to drink or eat. They're pollinators. I hate that they get stuck. All kinds of things get stuck on that
There
back.
was 2 wasps yesterday in the house yesterday.
2 wasps were in the house yesterday. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, she told you.
What'd you do with them?
You're gonna stop me to kill them.
Of course I will stop you from killing them. You open the window and you get that bitch out and you put the window down. Okay? We cannot be killing wasps.
Yeah.
And they don't even give a fuck about us.
You know where they come in?
Where are they coming in? Through the vent on the
Yeah, because
stove?
I was cooking, it came down through the
Oh
thing.
my fucking goodness. Pardon my French, you too.
Almost falling my foot.
Oh my goodness.
On my, almost can't bowl it off.
Okay, so that's really bad. Why does that keep happening?
They flying up there and the wind just blew them in.
And you killed it instead, huh? Well, stop killing it.
I didn't have a choice.
You did have a choice. You should have told me I would come rescue it. Next time you tell me. Okay? If 80% of our bee population in the United States is down right now, it's important for those wasps to not be stuck in the house and get put back outside through the window.
Probably that was a bit worse, that's why.
I'm not afraid of no bad wasp.
Anyways, and the mailman doesn't show up, yeah.
Yeah, no, the mailman came. Rodney came by. He just
Huh?
left the mail in the box if you want to skedaddle over there and get it.
Man, there was nothing there.
When?
He came this way or went that way?
No, he came this way.
Oh.
Since you went back in and came back out.
He came back?
Yeah, in the last 40 minutes he came by.
Well, I didn't check the mailbox because it was open like the way I left it. I'll check it again. Okay. Let's see if he left me a check.
Yes, go see if you left me a check, Daddy. You're Therian? Okay.
I left a stand over there, right?
Well, Therians are
because-
mammals, so that's a good thing.
Because I'm planning to fix the brake lines. I want to see how much it costs.
Okay.
Well, I'll take the wood out of it, man.
So, what is your spirit animal? I feel like I have many different kinds of spirit animals. I don't know if you're still there, Ghost Paws. But I thought I would just ask. So there's a definite difference between a furry and a Therian for sure. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I would love to know what your spirit animal is. I identify with very many different animals as I scry or do divination or I do hypnotic astral travels to try to learn more about what's going on in the collective, in the world that I need to know. Like, You know, sometimes it's a tiger, sometimes it's a wolf, sometimes it's a owl, sometimes it's a raven. Oh, that's interesting how we both identify with many more than just one. I feel very tied to the fox, but I know that my instincts are not as trickster as a fox. Oh God, foxes are so cute. I just love them. But I think all animals are cute. Even the spooky ones. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hi, is this the White House or the doctor? If this is not the White House or the doctor, or you don't personally know me, please do not call me on this phone. Yeah, they're getting blocked. Sorry, I gotta answer the phone like that because I get a lot of scammers that call me on the phone. And I am always waiting for a phone call from a doctor and, of course, the White House because my friend Travis was taken hostage in Moscow, Russia. And I have put a lot of letters and phone calls into the White House over the last 3 years to try to get them to respond to helping him. Hopefully helping him more, knowing, hopefully letting them know that there are people here that care about him. You know, it's not just his mom, there's also his friends fighting for his freedom.
Well, I'm gonna water these rose to see if it comes up in the
Okay, yeah, I've been watering her too. Always kept watering her. Really, I love dolphins. Have you become a dolphin warrior yet? I'm just gonna have to push this on you after saying that. Let me give you something that I've been deeply involved in most of my life, which you might find very interesting, and I think that you'll care about this too. There is a video on my YouTube channel about a series I started regarding this situation, but I've not been able to pick up the series and continue it because I was in a car accident I've been trying to recover from. But check out the Dolphin Project. I'm pretty sure you know about it. If you don't know about it, there's a link. Become a dolphin warrior today with me. take the pledge to not buy a ticket to any animal sanctuaries or zoos or places that maybe are providing you with the thought that it is a sanctuary for peace for them, but they're really pushing them to work and make money every day. Okay, you don't have Instagram, let me get the website for you, okay? I gave you the Instagram link because there's so much information there. So let me just get you the website instead. Okay, check out this link, then instead you can just go to the actual website where all the information is that you might need about Dolphin Project. You don't need any special accounts or anything like that. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? Now I'm going to link you into the actual website. That's just a link for the petitions to like become a dolphin warrior or to sign things that help dolphins. But like this is a passion of mine. How do I get on? I'm glad your mom is doing great. That's good. So, Dolphin Project will just walk you through. It's just a website that I'm sending you, the next link. And you can go through it at your own pace if you want to. There you go, Ghost Paws. So you're not an only child now, Ari? You're an Aquarius, says my sister. Why is my phone being so dumb? Oh yeah, Ari, don't even worry about it. I mean, my dad is doing great, and despite the circumstances, you know, regarding heart issues or cancer or anything that, you know, he's always been so healthy, fit, and well. So you have to keep reminding that, you know, you have to keep reminding yourself about that. Your mom's always been so healthy, fit, and well despite the circumstances. And you'll see how this changes your perception over time, her health, her situation. And to remind her of that as well will help her so much. I'm an only child between my parents. You lost your grandpa? Yeah, me too. Me
Let's forget the answer on him because the floor was this.
Well, yeah, because somebody used it and, I'm gonna stretch. Somebody used it and didn't rinse it off and left food on it. Yeah, personal. You want to hear a creepy story, Ghost Pause? So, my grandfather died supposedly in May of 2004. So, we didn't find out until November of 2004. Yeah, but here's where it gets twisted. How does a person who died in May call you on the phone in July, tell you they're in remission, and tell you they'd like to see you again? I'll never understand it. I'll never understand how he died in May and called in July. And in October we were told that he died in May. Thanks so much. You like my hair? I appreciate you saying that. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm having some creepy fuzzies up here with my cow lick. Trying to hold it down over here. I'm sorry to hear about that with your grandmother. If my grandmother, my parents had me like really late in life. So my parents are a lot older than me, my siblings are a lot older than me, everybody's a lot older than me. Except my nieces and nephews, we're all around kind of the same age. Because my sister started having babies when I was just a little baby. So, if my grandmother was alive on my dad's side, she would be 125 years old. If my grandfather on my dad's side was still alive, he'd be 115 maybe. He was a lot younger than my grandmother. I can't remember. I think there's like 10-year age difference. And then with my grandmother on my mom's side, there was also a 23-year age difference between her and her person. But my grandmother would be, on my mom's side, she'd be almost 100. And I think my grandfather on that side would be too. Well, thank you so much, Ride at Dawn. I'm sure you're very pretty too. Doing some cleanup. Okay, Molly, thank you, honey. Wow, your great-grandma would have been in her hundreds. So if my great-grandmother was alive, if Gran was alive, well, I mean, she passed away in the 70s. I think she may have been the same age as my actual grandmother on my father's side. I think she may have also been a 1901 baby. Your hamster died. I'll never forget when I was 5 and my hamster died. It was like the worst thing that ever happened to me. It's horrible. I had a lot of pets die on me and a lot of people die on me, and it sucks. But the wonderful thing I've learned is that they are still there. They are still there. Like, just because you lose your rental car, you know, doesn't mean that you ain't still going, you know. You wanna know if TJ's gonna call you next week? Spirit, is TJ gonna call her? Spirit, I'm calling for Margaret's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Is this TJ person gonna call? Is this TJ person gonna call? Thank you for your comment. I appreciate that. Spirit, what's she need to know about TJ? Yes or no? Yes, TJ will call you. This person feels like it's like the next right thing to call you, dear. So they will be calling you. So just relax and look forward to it. I can't tell you when, but it will happen sooner than later if you just expect it and not wait around for it. Okay?
Television doesn't come on.
Well, maybe that's going to be good for you that your TV doesn't come on.
Huh?
Well, maybe that's going to be good for you that your TV's not going to come on.
Well, it'll be good. I'll put new buttons when I found them by my television.
Okay.
See if it's gonna do it.
Okay.
Well, they're jumping up there. Getting hot, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
Have to fix our air conditioning. You put this on by my television?
No, that's probably from the Roku that we bought that we don't use because it's incredibly ridiculously expensive.
Because the last time you put the rechargeable on, you remember? I remember this is new, that's it. You want to walk to put different shoes on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look up the copyright of the music. Look up the copyright of the music. It's public info of who it belongs to. There's no gatekeeping here. Just go to copyright.gov and look up the songs. If the person cannot provide you with information about what song is their copyright and YouTube doesn't care nor has brought it to your attention, it's probably a scam.
What's my Alright, who's giving you shit?
No one's giving me shit. It's somebody else is getting shit. Alright, you guys, I have to go. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go do a hypnotic meditation and go work out. And then I'll come back and we can hang out and do more live tarot. So I hope you guys have a good afternoon, a good evening. I hope to see you guys again. Please come by and chat with me later. If you want to get a yes or no, Ari, go ahead and put it in chat now. And I'll be back around 7 Eastern Standard Time. No, I'm not off. I'm not off the live yet.
I'll put you boys on.
And I gotta go fix my dad's TV.
Huh?
So you can watch more politics.
Well, I'm gonna check out how much that park costs, okay?
No, what's it called again? What's the part called again?
It's a brake line,
Brake line.
a short brake line followed by on the right front.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything
On the
coming
right
from
front.
Ari, so I will be back in a little bit. You guys, speak it to yourself, your thoughts. Kalanita.